What's up, y'all? It's Ocean from Ocean and Jayla TV, and I'm back with another one. But before we get started, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, just so everybody see the video, push it out, help the algorithm a little bit, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? Why not help out? But this is 20 things that I would tell my 20-year-old self, just so I have had a little more game. The things that people didn't tell me, and if they did tell me, I didn't really take heed to it at the time. I kind of just like was on my own mindset, trying to figure it out. A little help, a little advice always helps because there's people who've been there and done that, seen that. So it's like from 18 to 20, those are the most like confusing age I feel for like anybody. For me, especially those really like confusing, trying to figure out who I was and what direction I wanted my life to go in. I can go to college, I can go like head first in the streets, I can do anything, you know. So it's like I feel like it's the most impressionable and questionable time. So this is 20 things I would tell my 20-year-old self if I can go back in time. 20 things I told my brother as well, both my brothers. So the first one is you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. The real ones already know. The fake ones, they don't matter. You know what I mean? So it's like anybody who's testing you to be that extra. Like I was, my problem was I was always trying to be extra tough. I didn't have to be. I was always putting myself in situations where I didn't. I felt tried. Oh, you looking at me crazy? Or you said something like you said something about me. If somebody said something on the internet about me, oh, I'm bringing it to their door. I'm trying to get it established. Or somebody play. If someone said something to someone else about me, I was so big on my reputation and people not being able to say anything about me. It took me to. It got me in more trouble than helping anything because I was always trying to live up to a standard that's not even that I set for myself. You know, just being young, black, not having no dad for real, just wanting to be the man of my house, always be extra tough. Like it didn't get me nowhere though. Besides breaking a lot of relationships and friendships as well, my temper ended a lot for me. So you don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. Nobody. Just prove it all to yourself. You know who you are at the end of the day. So it's better. It's better sometimes just walk away and take that time to just all right. Let me just be me and just like you win. You got it. If it's gonna let somebody feel good for the day, let them win, man. Go home and you win with yourself. Like bro, he don't even know I could have did X, Y, and Z to him. I could have, and I didn't. I chose to keep it cool and keep pushing. So that's that one. Anger is not strength. That's number two. Anger is not strength. So if you feel like you get the maddest, oh I'm tougher than you, I'm harder than you. That's not proving nothing to nobody. That's not strengthening nothing at all. You're still in the ladder. You let someone win because they were stronger than you mentally. Anger is not strength. Emotions should not lead you. Remember that. All right. You gotta chase. You gotta have more than one income. So when I say stop, I'm gonna say stop chasing just fast money. You gotta have long money too. You gotta have longevity money. So find you a business, a career, uh, something that you could put here that you know this is longevity. This is for me. I can lock in with this. I can. My kids can eat off of this. My mom can eat off of this, and have your side hustles. It's always good to have more than one hustle. You got to have your main and your couple on the side. It's gonna keep everything afloat. You can live. This one right here can be take care of like main life right here. I got bills X, Y, and Z. Now you got all these extras. It's just extra income. You can save it. You can go spend it. This for savings. This for spending. This for you know what I mean. Always keep you some, but don't just focus on the fast money because you gotta blow it fast too. All right, your circle is everything. If they're not helping you grow, they're holding you back. Remember that. Your circle is everything, bro. Who you surround yourself with, birds of a feather flock together. So who you surround yourself with is the biggest thing in life. If I can't learn from you or you can't learn from me, we're not benefiting each other. But we're gonna link up. It's crazy how fast you can link up with somebody to do something illegal, but you can't link up with somebody to better the future. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you'll clown him. Oh, bro, at school, why am I kicking with him? Because he knowing something. While you got somebody over here trying. Oh, you come to every party, every club, every whoop night you outside. Nah, man, you gotta hang around people who are better you as well. I'm not saying to forget, no, have fun too, but also keep a group of individuals that's gonna get you somewhere in life because that's the one. Those are gonna be the ones you're gravitating towards. I lost so many friends that's not doing nothing. I look back there in the same spot. I got so many friends now that's doing stuff, even if we don't talk every day, but they doing something that inspires me. Even when I'm doing, I have my own lane. Everything is going great for me in my lane. I don't gotta swerve none of that, but I can always add on and look into. Let me see what he's doing in his lane. I might want to, you know, and I have the opportunity with people like that, not the ones that's doing the same thing 5 years later, going to the same clubs, going to the same, you know what I mean? It's not doing nothing for me. 5 years later, no, I'm cool. Mm. Discipline. Discipline over motivation. So motivation is there. temporarily, right? Like, oh, I'm motivated today. You might wake up every day, and today you motivated, tomorrow you're not. Today you feel like doing it, tomorrow you don't. But you had a plan though. So you gotta mix discipline with motivation. You need that discipline. Okay, I gotta show up every day. I gotta show up every day. That's what your last video. Show up every day. You gotta show up every day. So that discipline is what makes you show up every day. And when I say show up every day, that could be if you have let's just talk about me. I have an anger issue, right? So me knowing that, every day I have to apply myself like, all right, bro, I need to think before I say, think before I do, because one simple 20 seconds can ruin my whole life. I always got to reinforce that to myself. 20 seconds can ruin your whole life. So with me, I got to show up every day and be mentally aware, emotionally stable. I got to practice those things. So if typically I would start yelling in a situation, let me catch myself, breathe, walk away, and then come back and talk to you about it and explain why X, Y, and Z, instead of me making the situation high, raise both of my anxiety. You know, I'm just giving my example. Or the gym. I have to show up to the gym every day. That's something I need to do. Making videos, content. Show up every day. Whatever it is, show up every day to better yourself. Because no one's going to better you than you. So use motivation with discipline. So that rule is discipline over motivation. Discipline's always going to win over motivation because the discipline makes you show up every day. Then you apply the motivation to the discipline. You know what I mean? Easy call. So this one is like this is what I would have told my 20-year-old self. I can't say it's not for everybody. It just is just for me. But the streets don't love you. Remember that. There's no love in the streets. You might feel like there's love in the streets. At the end of the day, that love is, I don't want to say a facade because it's love. You got to pick the ones you love and build a circle and a foundation with them, because they'll clap when you fall, when you're down, you're gone. When you're not around, it's out of sight, out of mind. It's here today, gone tomorrow. You know how fads come? Like bro, Amiri, somebody would have killed for Amiri, bro, a couple years ago. Now niggas clown it. You know what I mean? I sleep in this shirt. I'm gonna go to the gym in this shirt. Stuff goes up and down, and it's like that with the streets, bro. There's nothing solidified by being in the streets, wasting your life in the streets, bro. So many more opportunities when you get out and just going and see, bro. Get your passport. It's a big thing, bro. It's nothing in the streets. You gotta go travel the world. You gotta see what else the world has to offer you, bro. Because being in the streets, it's a revolving door. It's a revolving door. Knowledge is currency, bro. What you mean, Ocean? Yes, knowledge is money. Knowledge is powerful. You gotta read. You gotta study. I'm about to put you on a game. If you never read the 48 Laws of Power, bro, you sleep. And you don't gotta just read it. You can, cause I'm like a cartoon kind of dude. I read it too, though. I was locked up. I read it, but I didn't finish it though. I wasn't into it like that. I'm more so like, I was reading like the Cartel and stuff like that. But then when I would still push up on the dictionary and the thesaurus, the encyclopedia, things like that, because I rap. So I was always trying to better my vocabulary and learn about current events and stuff like that. So the news. But when I got out, I watched the video. It's on YouTube. I forgot his name. I might put his link in the bio, but in the description. It's a cartoon of the 48 Laws of Power. It's like 12 to 15, 20 minutes, something like that. It's not even long. But they have the 48 Laws of Power in the cartoon, and they explain it all broken down, and then they have the 11 most powerful. So I definitely encourage all y'all to watch that, get in tune with that, study that. When you watch it and study it, take notes of how it can go for your life, because it's explaining things from the past. So take it and write down how you can compare it to your own life and your own lively situations. You know what I'm saying? To put yourself in those 48 laws of power so you can strengthen your mind, because that's the most powerful thing. That's the most important thing. I got to make sure I word these right with y'all, because I know this is like, I'm speaking generally, but I'm also speaking like for the ones that, myself, I'm speaking to my 20-year-old self, things I wish I knew. Your body is your temple, bro. You got to stay in the gym. Work out, eat right, take care of yourself. You got to, all that like you're rich already. You got to act like you're rich already. So you can't eat McDonald's every day. You can't eat out every day. All that processed food and all the candy, especially myself, bro. Candy's terrible, and I have the biggest problem with candy, processed sugar. Overdoing the sugar thing is my problem. I love sweets. Bad for you. Fried foods, all that. Get you an air fryer. Like, you got to make sure you're eating real healthy, because long term, it'll catch up to you, and you'll be sitting here like, man, why am I going through that? Why am I looking like this? Why am I? My skin, my health. Bro. And a lot of you're not gonna be 20 forever, bro. Remember that you're not gonna be 20 forever. So knock out them push-ups now. Every day you better knock out your push-ups. Go to the gym. But if you don't want to go to the gym, at least get a little homework out in 10, 20 minutes, bro. You got to strengthen yourself because it matters when you, and stretch, bro. Bro, your body is your temple, bro. That's real. Like, you really got to remember that. Get up, stretch, make sure you can jump. I'm cool. I make sure. That's why I go to the gym so much. But everybody don't do that. I got homies that don't. We're the same age. I'm 27 years old. And I got homies that are 27, 28, 29, and they can't do this. Bro, they in terrible shape. I see it. I'm like, bro, you can't even do 50 push-ups. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You ain't been in the gym in 5, 10 years. You think that you can still fight like you 20, 18. You can't do that. You're not moving and saying you did all this liquor and all this partying, man, catch up to you for real. Man, your body is your temple, so know that. Don't measure yourself against nobody else. Your timeline is yours. So you can't compare your life to his. Like, oh man, I'm 18, 19, 20. I don't got no scat. I don't got no Hellcat. I don't got no I don't got no crib with myself. Don't compare that. Don't worry about that. You got to get in where you fit in. Take your time to get there. Every race is not your race. Stay in your lane. Put it on cruise control. Just ride. That don't mean don't watch others. Like, okay, you can be inspired. You can be inspired. Always be inspired. I can do better for myself, but don't rush it though. Don't be, I gotta get out and do that tomorrow. Because that was my problem. Like, my homie just copped the vet, right? Me, at 20 years old, I would have been like, oh, I need that vet now. If someone next to me got it, I gotta go figure out how to get it by any means necessary. And that's not a good way to think, because that'll put you in a bad spot. You can always be motivated. Yeah, I get that, but I know how to get it without me having to look over my shoulder or risk my life, the ones that love me. You know, so there's so many things that you risk by comparing yourself to other people and trying to be where they're at. And you don't have to be that. You can just focus on getting your goals, accomplishing your goals. Because y'all got different goals. You got different 24 hours. You know their situation, so don't put yourself in his shoes. Just look. You might admire his shoes. I like your shoes, bro. That don't mean you need them right now. That don't mean you need them right now. All right. Women will always be here. They'll always be there, bro. There's always gonna be some girls around. So build your foundation first. They gonna want to be around you for building you up. If you focus on you and you take care of you and you get your image, you love yourself, they're going to love you, bro. You're going to be like Chip Skylark when you running from the girls. You know what I'm talking about? My shiny teeth and me. That's going to be you, bro. You got to worry about yourself, though. Even if you got to, like, it don't matter what you do, be the best at that. So if you work at McDonald's, bro, you better be the best at flipping them burgers so you get you a raise and get to the next situation. You know what I mean? You got to be the best at what you do and focus on yourself, because the women going to come afterwards. And that was my problem, bro. I'm trying to catch them all like Pokemon. When I was 20, bro, I messed up so many good relationships, so many good, like, and don't get it twisted. I love my relationship, and I'm blessed to have mine. I'm over blessed. I'm in love with my girlfriend. I cannot wait to make her my fiance, then my wife. I am over blessed. But I messed up good with a lot of good women before as well, that I could have had something with, that obviously it wasn't meant, because I have what I have, and I'm blessed to be here. But I messed up a lot, and I probably damaged some females that have trauma and now treat other men differently because of the things I did, and that's not cool. You got to focus on yourself, and it's going to come afterwards. All that's going to come. Don't try to catch them all like Pokemon, because you're going to feel empty in the end and damage yourself and bring down your value. You know what I mean? Then it'll be your karma. You have a daughter, now you got to protect her from you, the past you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Save and invest early, bro. Every dollar you stack is a soldier. Let them fight for you. Save and invest early. Let the money work for you. Find out ways to invest into businesses. Entrepreneurship is real. Even while you're working, I'm saying, I'm never saying to just not have a job, but get to the point where you don't need your job. That's what I'm saying. You need to worry about, okay, this is my job, making the same amount of money. If I gotta leave here, I'm cool, because I got this. Don't just let the money work for you. There's so many ways to let it work for you. It don't gotta be illegal. Stocks, other businesses. It's just so many things you can start. Look it up, bro. ChatGPT will tell you 20 different things you can do for yourself. 20 different businesses you can start right now from your phone. $0. You know what I mean? So that's a big one. Travel when you can, bro. Travel. When I was 20, I traveled around the States a lot. I went around the States a lot. That's when I started traveling for real. Besides my mom being in the Army and stuff, me like traveling, like doing my thing, getting out, trying to see every state. I started at 20, 21, 22. When I quit my job, I stopped working at 20. So that was when I first started, like, stopped working. I was like, I'm going everywhere. I started seeing all the states by myself. I started going everywhere, trying to see everything. So travel where you can. And I didn't take advantage of my passport until recently. Like, I still was going to the Bahamas and stuff when I was younger, stuff like that. But like, that's because of my mom. As far as me, like, taking advantage of my passport, if I was 20 years old, bro, do it now. Plan you a trip. It's not expensive, bro. Save you a couple thousand, $3,000 and go on a trip. Bring somebody with you, have fun. And it'll make you look at life different. It'll make you look at your surroundings different. Like, yo, I gotta up and elevate. I don't want to be sitting in the hood all day. I can't be sitting here comparing myself to these niggas that's not no credit score, no nothing. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I could be out here doing everything, seeing everything. Travel while you can. It'll inspire you. It'll inspire you to do a lot. Be proud of being who you are. That's the real one. A lot of people be forgetting like, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that. It don't matter who you are. That's why I posted my hair transplant. I could have hid it from everybody and then worried about getting clowned, or worried about having the bald head. I don't care about none of that. I'll let y'all know, and I'm gonna get an update soon about what's going on. But be proud of who you are. Everything happened for a reason, and God put these things in your life for them to make you and not break you. So be proud of who you are. Never run away from who you are. Turn pain into power, bro. That's a big one. I wrote that down because that's a big one, bro. Turn pain into power. So whether that be you get in the gym, the studio, you paint, you drive car. Like, no, don't put it behind the wheel. Maybe you build cars. Don't put the pain behind the wheel, though. Do not drive fast, man. Yeah, turn pain into power, bro. If you get hurt, whether it be female, whether it be family, whether it be the streets, whether it be something lost, turn it into how it can make me better. Like, I used to put a lot of my stuff into music, but I didn't lock in enough. I would put it in, and then once I was over there, I'm on to the next thing. Focus and lock in, and turn your pain into power. Don't be afraid of therapy, bro. Oh my God. I still gotta tell myself that right now. I'm 27. It's good to talk. It's good to let it out. Right now, these videos help me a lot. I'm able to talk and express myself, and express my thoughts, and I have a voice, and people listen. I see that it helps save a little bit. I don't want to say save. It helps guide a little bit, because Jesus is the only one that can save you. I'm just guiding you to him. I'm just guiding you so you gotta walk. We both can walk the same path and figure it out, because I ain't have nobody to help me neither. So yeah, that's a big one. Don't be scared to go find therapy, because mental health is a big thing, and growing up in environments that certain individuals grow up in, and I'm speaking from my experience. I can't speak for everybody else, but how I grew up and my family and everyone around us, there's a lot of trauma all the way around, from men, women, everybody around suffers through trauma, and we all keep it silent and build, because we're just taught that. Just put it behind you and keep going. Like, what don't kill you make you stronger. No, you can go to a therapist. There's people out there to help you mentally to express these things, so you don't bottle them up and explode later on. You don't want to do that. Emotional stability is a really big thing, and I'm working on mine every day, and I tell y'all that. I'll tell y'all that. I know I'm bipolar. I know I suffer through depression, manic depression. I know I have PTSD, all sorts of things I'm suffering from, I'm working through, and trying to not be a victim of it. I'm still telling myself all the time, I have to force myself to talk to therapists at times. You know what I'm saying? Because therapy is a big thing. Don't be afraid of it, bro. There's nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with talking to somebody about things you've been through. It's not gonna hurt you at all. All right. Protect your name. And that don't mean, going back to what I said earlier, don't mean you got to be the biggest, the baddest, the tallest, the fight, the quickest to fight, none of that, the angriest. No. Protect your name as a whole. You want to be the man that's known for good things, whether it's a stand-up individual. Stand for something so you don't fall for anything. So that's what your name. That's what the man that your mom raised. If you're not close to your mom, then your dad. If you're close to neither one, then you. But be proud to be who you are and express that I am this person. This is my name. So you can't be known for stealing, beating up girls, or taking, doing bad to people. You don't want that, bro. And if someone teaches you that, then they don't love themselves either, and they're pointing you the wrong direction. Love yourself, love your name, and stand for something so you don't fall for anything, bro. Stand up high. I don't care if you 5'5", bro. Stand up high, because your name is everything. Represent that to the fullest. You gotta have morals. And if you're not religious, just read the 10 Commandments, bro. It'll just put something in your mind, like, all right, okay, I got something to rock with. You know what I mean? I got some type of basis and origin, something. We need some type of rules, morals, and code of conduct to walk by. You know what I mean? That's a big one. Move in silence. That's the bro. Hey, Ocean, 20-year-old Ocean, shut up. Don't tell everybody what you got going on, bro. Don't tell everybody all your plans. Move in silence. Do what you do, because they'll talk you out of it, bro. If we would have let our family talk us out of moving to Thailand like they were doing, I wouldn't be able to experience all the things that I tried and that I do. My family tried to fight, like yo, it's too much, too far. They ain't like the fact that we was too far. Friends too, everybody, oh, y'all tripping. Even people in our comments, y'all tripping. No, Oh, we not tripping. We want to experience the world. And it was not like, we just want to see everything. And if we wouldn't have said nothing about it and just did it, boom, we wouldn't even have those thoughts. Because we had thoughts at first, oh, should we do it? It made us kind of skeptical. No, we had to go. Had to go with your move. So make your plans, stick to them, and just go with them. And pop out later on. Dang, you was working on that the whole time? Yeah, bro, I've been working on this. Every night when I go home, you can put 20% of yourself, 20% of your day into whatever you believe in every day. It'll be 100% in one day. Then you get to take off. Everybody get to, wow, you was doing that. And it looked like it happened overnight, bro. You feel me? Just keep it to yourself. They don't gotta know. And then the more people you put in your business, the more chance you have of it to go bad because they'll speak bad upon it. You know what I mean? Oh, this, that. And no, you don't want that. You don't want that. Keep it to yourself. Work on it until it can't be worked on no more, bro. Your family needs you alive and free. So you gotta make smart decisions. You gotta think 2 steps ahead always. I know that's a cliche. Oh, you're 2 steps ahead, but you have to. You literally have to, bro. Like, just weigh the pros and cons, right? Say your homie call you to go slide right now. I'm about to go slide, bro. I need you to come with me, right? What is he sliding for, first of all? Weigh all that out. Now, if he's sliding because he got somebody just did, I don't want to say that. I don't want to use that example no more. Just think before you do. Just think before you do, always. Don't let your emotions lead you. Don't let your emotions be what your demise, because an emotional head is clouded, bro. You ever look into a boiling pot? Like a boiling pot of water is boiling, bro. You can't see nothing. But when it's calm, when the heat's down, you can see clearly through it. You know what I mean? You can't see through boiling eyes. That's what I'm gonna say for that. Don't let your emotions lead you, bro. Always think 2 steps ahead. I'm not saying don't be down for the cause. You gotta be down for the cause. You gotta stand for something or fall for anything. If that's your, if you gotta do what you gotta do your thing. I never tell anybody to not do their thing, because I always did mine. But sometimes some people don't deserve that. They don't deserve you always jumping in that car for them, bro. Everybody don't deserve that. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody don't deserve that, because they won't do it for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, they might get into something and call you because they know you gonna do it, bro. They know you down. They know you with that. So they're gonna call you, and you can't always put it on the line for everybody, bro. Just because you want to be known as that. Oh yeah, I'm him. You need me? I'm jumping out. No, you don't want to be known as that, bro. Because now that's the crash homie. Call them. But then if you need them, oh, bro, I got kids. Nah, gang, I ain't hearing none of that. So just always think 2 steps ahead, bro. Will he do it for me? Is it worth it? Do I need to be X, Y, and Z? Or even just aside from that, a female, is she worth it down the line? Bro, am I gonna want to deal with her? Is her reputation? Is she gonna talk about it? She gonna put me out? A job? Do I want to put myself there, or do I want to lose this job? If it work, man, if I show up late, I lose my job. Now let me think a week from now, how I'm gonna feel after I lost my job. I probably need to get my ass up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Always think 2 steps ahead, bro. Boom. If I buy these shoes right now, I'm gonna like them. What is it actually gonna do for me? Or boom, I got extra money right here. I didn't spend it. I could spend on the shoes. You know what I mean? So always think 2 steps ahead, bro. You got to celebrate the small wins. So to celebrate small wins, what does that mean you have to do before that? Make goals to accomplish those wins. You know what I mean? So small goals, bro. If your goal is to graduate high school, get your GED, get you a job, start a business. Those are small. Celebrate them. Don't just, oh yeah, I did that. That's expected. No, man, do that. And then celebrate. That don't mean be in a club. You don't got to go to the club. You can go celebrate the other way. But I'm saying, like, if you're a club kind of guy, then you go to the club. Oh yeah, I did that. I'm chilling now. Good night. I'm about to hang out. Maybe you, whatever you, reward yourself with your achievements. Whatever it is. You might like swimming, bro. Go swimming because you handled you know what I mean? Whatever you, celebrate the small wins, bro. Don't just leave them, oh yeah, I was supposed to, nah, celebrate it. Embrace that, because it makes you feel better about the next one. If your goal is to work out every day for a month straight besides weekends, do that. And then at the end, celebrate, yeah, I did that, some results there, I'm a little bit bigger. Cool, you know what I mean? It always makes you feel good about the next thing. You're destined for more than survival. And that's what I gotta tell myself. I was younger, like, bro, I gotta do this and that. You don't gotta put yourself. I put myself in a lot of situations. My family, my mom, my granny, the ones around me who raised me, tried their best to keep us from the situation that we put ourselves in. But me just wanting to be somebody, me wanting to be this emulate whoever I thought I wanted to be at the time. You know what I mean? Whether it be through music motivating me or having an impression on me, or me just seeing somebody around me, I'm trying to be like him. I always put myself in bad situations I didn't have to be in, and Realizing that you don't have to be in those situations because people already took those risks for you would have pushed me so much further. It would have pushed me so much further. There's so much more to life than trying to fit in with the Joneses. And I had to realize that for myself too. Like, you have to find your purpose. Finding your purpose will get you through so much more in life that you never thought you could even get. Because your tunnel vision, you're not worried about drinking or smoking or da 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 because you got somewhere to be. I gotta get here. I gotta establish my life now. I gotta establish my life now. Credit, bro. I know we past 20 now, bro. Credit. Establish your credit now. Get you a credit card, invest, and pay your bills. Not pay your bills, like pay small bills with it. Or just get gas with it, and then pay it back at the end of the month. But build your credit. Don't get nothing. Don't get no crazy car loan. So now your credit going bad. You need credit, bro. Credit is everything. Everything, bro. That's more important than cash. If they tell you that cash is more important than credit, they lying to you, bro. Don't listen to him, bro. You can still get your cash, but get your credit. Go apply. Get a bank first of all. If you don't got a bank, go put your money in a bank. A couple $1,000, it ain't nothing, bro. Put $20,000 in the bank, bro. Right? 10,000 if you don't got it. 5,000 if you don't got it, bro. You know you should have $5,000 though. 20-year-old, you should definitely have 5 bands. Save your money, bro. Invest. You gotta have some type of savings put up. You can't be comfortable going out every night and being in the streets all day, risking your life, or because you risk your life and you leave your house. You know what I mean? Getting in your car is risking your life. All these things that come with the world, bro, you gotta have at least $5,000 put up, bro. If you don't got 5 bands right now, you losing. I don't care what age you is. If you don't have 5K, you're losing. Go save your money. Don't do nothing besides go to work, eat, pay bills, and save it, bro, until you got at least 5K, bro. Everybody should, man, woman, you should have at least $5,000. And if you got kids, you should have a 5K for every person that's around you. Every dependent should have $5,000 put up savings wise, okay? We straight. So if you got 2 kids, you should have at least 20 bands put up for you, your girl, and the 2 kids, bro. That's 20 bands. We good. If something happens, we good. You know what I mean? You got to keep you with savings, bro. Get you a bank, bro. You need a bank. If you don't have no money, if you don't have no bank, you're losing. I can put it in the safe. Man, something can happen. And that cash is not always valuable, bro. Put it in the bank. Not all your money in the bank. You always keep some cash assets, you know what I'm saying, that you can just grab. But put it in the bank. Once you put it in the bank, get some credit, bro. Apply for a secure credit card. Put $300 on it. Build that. They're gonna start sending them to you, bro. And don't ever, ever, ever go over the rate, bro. You gotta keep it cool. So if you got 30, if you put $300, you don't wanna spend more than 30% of that. Don't do that. Just keep your credit line cool, bro. Build it. Pay all your bills on time. If you stacking money, bro, your bills should be paid. Don't be one of them cats that, oh yeah, I bet my bills build up in the air. I pay them when they, nah, bro, nah. Your face is your everything. So credit is part of your face. That's like trying to get a front. You feel me? You trying to get a front, right? You come to this man, hey bro, throw me a peasky. That man ain't gonna give you no peasky if you known for running off. If your face bad, well, I'm gonna give it to you. Nah, you could buy this. But if your face good, if you know him like, oh yeah, bro, I'll bring it back every time, he gonna give you that. You know what I mean? So you gotta keep your face good all the way around. Keep your face clean, whether it's the streets, whether it's with your family. You gotta be a stand-up guy with your family. Your credit, your job, you always gotta keep your face clean. Your name is everything, bro. You gotta keep your face clean. Let me see. Like I said, now I'm off the dome with it. That was all 20 of them. I know credit is a real big thing though. Value relationships, bro. Value them while they're around because they don't. When I say relationships, they can be friends, family, everything. But value people while you have them, and realize the ones that don't value you. You know, there's a lot of people I wish I could bring back into my life that I should have brought around, that I should have kept around. And there's a lot of people that I pushed away recently that I should have been gone. They shouldn't have made it this far. You know what I mean? Value the ones that are important to you, the ones that value you, because some bridges can't be rebuilt after they're burnt. Some people know their self-worth and they keep pushing. And that brings me to my next one: know your self-worth. Know when to give up. Like if someone don't value you or something is not worth your value, keep pushing, bro. Jail. I realized I wasn't supposed to be in jail, and I'm listening to these niggas talk, and everybody like they're just lying. Like talking like, bro, you could be an astronaut in jail. If you in jail, bro, you can say anything. You can say that you was anybody on the street and anybody. I'm gonna just believe you. I have to believe you because of what you said. You know what I mean? And I realized that I'm like, bro, we all equal right now. We all in the same orange jumpsuit. Hell no, we're not equal. I'm not nothing like y'all. I'm not. Y'all here. I'm here. I know that. I see that. Talking to you, looking at you, how you move in here. how you sleep, how you set up, what you do with your time. I realize I'm not supposed to be around you. Know your own value. You could be around, bro. You gotta be in the club one day and just look at it. Imagine the club with no music, bro. Go to the club sober. Go to the club sober, bro, and just look. Like, bro, what am I doing in this room right now? It'll make you value yourself a lot. Like, well, I could do something else on my Saturday night, bro. I spent how much on this fit? I spent how much to come out here to look around? Come on, man, just gotta value yourself, bro. Or with your circle. Look at your whole circle when you're chilling, like, bro, who am I with and why am I with y'all, bro? Am I supposed to be around y'all? You might be supposed to be around them, or you might not. It might be like a wake up call, like, bro, y'all here, and I could be here. I could expand everything from my vocabulary to the way I see things. Everything can be built by who you're around. So know your worth, and value your own time. And time is everything, bro. Value your time. Don't just be on the block outside, bro. Don't just be with every female, bro. That's time you can't get back. And don't get locked up. That's time you cannot get back, bro. Time is all we have. Once you are gone, you are gone. There's no redos. There's no I get it back. No, bro. So value all of your time. Don't just kick it with them for an hour, then you stay for 5 hours playing the game all day, bro. No. Bro, years fly by. Years fly by, bro. I remember everything from when I was 20. I'm 27, but that's 7 years later, bro. I'm almost 28 in November, bro. That's crazy. And it flew by. Luckily, I did a whole lot with my time. Not everything I was supposed to. I wouldn't be making this video. You know what I mean? It took a lot of trials and tribulations for me to realize, like, bro, I have to value my time. I can't just sit around these people. Bro. I'm wasting my time, whether it's females, whether it's somebody doing nothing. It's just, you gotta have goals, aspirations, bro. You gotta have wants and accomplish them, bro. Man, value your time, because you can't get it back once it's gone, bro. That is real. If I can get anything back, it'd be my time and my brother. My brother first of all. I'll trade with him right now. I'll bring my brother back. Here, you go, I'll go be with God. But if I can't get my brother back, give me time. I'll start back to when I was like 10. I'll be 10 again and just rebuild with this brain though. And avoid temptations, bro. No porn, no corn, none of that. Don't do that. You cannot indulge in that, bro. It'll take your soul, it'll take your time, it'll take your energy, bro. It drains you. Stay away from them temptations, bro. Stay away from that. You gotta fight that now. If you got a problem with corn, bro, fight it now, bro. Change everything. If you feel like, I gotta go fap, go do push-ups. Every time you feel like fapping, do push-ups. Bro, you're draining yourself and you're letting the next dude have that energy, bro. It's no fap, bro. You gotta fight that. Do not choke the chicken, gang. Don't do it. No corn hub, no none of that, bro. Fight it. Just get the real thing. Enjoy that. Enjoy your energy, bro. You feel so much better when you keep that energy inside of you, bro. Versus and then here's something else, bro. I'm about to make you stop for real. Just imagine walking in on yourself. How you looking? Imagine walking in on yourself. How you looking when you're choking your chicken? Nah, gang, don't do it. Let go of the chicken. Let go of the corn. Drop the bottle of lotion, bro. Keep moving and focus on you, bro. Every time you think about fapping, do some push-ups, bro. Do some push-ups, bro. I'm telling you, don't end this video and then go log on to no. Delete Twitter, block it, block all the corn sites, block it, bro, and put a lock on it, bro. Don't, because you're gonna look back in 10 years, 7 years, like, bro, I'm still doing this shit, and it just gets worse. You just getting worse. You just get like more and more. Don't become one of those guys, bro. Leave that there, bro. Save your energy, bro. No fap zone, no corn, bro. Focus on you. Let me see, man, before I end this video. Jesus is everything. Don't ever be scared to find your religion, bro. All these people, and explore it. Explore it because it's going to bring you back full circle. It'll bring you back full circle. I moved to Thailand and still get more in touch with Jesus. There's Buddhism all around me. And I'm still curious. I still learn. I'll ask questions everywhere I go just to hear about it. But Jesus is the answer for me. It might not be your answer, but find something to believe in. So you have a core that find fundamentals. So you know when you do wrong, bro. You want to know when you do wrong. You need to have a basis, guidelines to walk by that you can believe in to know when you're doing wrong. So don't be ever scared. Don't ever be scared to explore religions and find your own and something to believe in, because God is real. There's a higher power for everyone that pushes us and keeps us safe and talks to you. And that little gut feeling, bro, listen to it. Don't run from that. If your gut feeling say, get out the car, bro, get out the car. I don't care what them niggas say about you, bro, because in 5 years it won't matter, bro. Get out the car. Value yourself, bro. That gut feeling that be talking to you, like, hey, I shouldn't do that. If that junk say, oh, if that junk say don't pull the rubber off, don't pull the rubber off. And that leads me to my next one. Don't take the rubber off. Ever. Safe sex is the best sex. Safe sex is the best sex. Safe sex is the best sex, bro. Put a rubber on. Always put a rubber on. You don't want to get no diseases, bro. And the more that life goes, it's just more diseases, bro. You don't want no kids with a random female that you just busted in because you was feeling yourself, and now you got 18 years to deal with her. That everybody get 18 times using her. Nah, you don't want to get stuck with that. Nah, bro. Put it on. Slap the Jimmy on, bro. Value your health. Go to the doctor, bro. Go to the doctor. At least every 3 months, man. The dentist every 6 months, man. Do not push those things off. You're gonna be 27, like, bro, why did I do that? I could have kept myself up to date every day. I could have been like this. I could have been feeling like this. Bro, so many people kill themselves off by not taking care of themselves, bro. Go to the doctor. Go to the dentist. Keep up with your body, bro. Your body is your temple, bro. So take care of yourself. Brush 3 times a day. I know you're like, bro, why you saying like you talk to a kid, bro? Some people don't brush once a day. I'm dead serious, bro. Take care of yourself, bro. Floss. You have to floss. Get the little, what's it called? The little toothpick with the floss on it, bro, and get between them, bro, because you gonna tell you gingivitis is real. Floss, bro. Not playing with y'all, man. Your face. Take care of your face now. Start doing a skincare routine now, bro. Now. Do one that's like, you need something in the morning and at night. Like a real routine, bro. Wake up, do this with my face before I go to bed, do this with my face. Take care of your face, bro. Take care of your face, because you don't want to look 30 at 25, 26, 27. You know what I'm saying? My girl got me taking care of my face. My skin is beautiful, but I don't sleep enough. So it'd be like, I'd be always getting these bags under my eyes, and I hate them. That's the one thing I hate about my face, bro, because I don't sleep enough, bro. Sleep and drink water. Sleep 8 hours, bro. I know that sounds cliche, sleep 8 hours. Nah, bro, you got to. You need your sleep. And it keeps a sane mind. Bro, so many times when I was 20, from when I stopped working, it was over. I stopped sleeping. I'm outside 4 or 5, I'm road running. I sleep 2 hours, get up, I'm cool. But now you're not eating right, you're not thinking right, you're not making rational decisions. That leads to more like emotional instability, bro. Like it leads to so much, bro. Your stress is everything, bro. Like a lot of people go through problems just because their biggest one is stress, and they add more on themselves because they're not sleeping, they're not eating properly, they're not thinking. Your body is your temple, so that's a big one, bro. I might gotta make a part 2 of this video, bro. We have 40 minutes, and I know y'all made it to the end, so drop a 2, 3 for me, and I appreciate everybody for listening. If y'all want a part 2, because I got so much more to say. Bro. I can go on. I got so much more, and I lost at my 20. I gave y'all like 10 extra, bro. So thank y'all for making it to the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and drop a 2, 3 in the comments. If you got some more for us, drop them in the comments too. But I will be back with a part 2, man.